Hello everyone, my name is Isra, and welcome back to Imperator Augustus campaign, playing as, I guess, Augustus himself, even though he hasn't actually gotten that name yet. Anyway, as I said at the end of the previous part, we are going to attack Saguntum. And for some reason, it's now completely undefended, except for, of course, the garrison. So I don't know where that army actually went off to. Might come back to Nova Carthago, hopefully. If I'm lucky, they are outflanking me by going through this province and this province. But that seems unlikely. They would most likely just continue on and try to go after this. Or they just thought that this was too strong a target to try to assault, seeing that I had my army there. I don't know. I have no idea what the AI decides to do. But yeah, other than that, we were at the end of the turn, so we can't really do that much else, rather than actually end the turn. Okay, they are retreating. Or they are trying to go after Syracuse. That might also be the case. Let's see, my veteran increased rank. Nice. Also, raise an army at Syracuse. Dude, I have an army at Syracuse. Oh, never mind. I thought I had an army at Syracuse. So, raise another army? Really? Do I need that? Oh, okay then. What will that give me? Call to arms. +1 army recruitment capacity. All provinces. That's very, very nice. So I will do that. And just recruiting one general should be enough, right? Also, let's go for one from the other houses, because I am not planning to use this guy really that much. Let's see. But at least make him a veterinary legionary. There we go. There he is. I could probably go ahead and dismiss him immediately, but I don't know if I really want to. And I'm guessing I can't have two generals at the exact same location. So I guess I can take one of you. Well, I guess it has to be this guy. And take a little look. Okay, so they are only garrisoning this city. They, as I said, they might go ahead and attack Syracuse, but it doesn't appear to be the will of those guys. Anyway, if I do in fact recapture Panormus, I will trigger a rebellion. So that's not a pleasant thought, but I guess we do have to reconquer this. We do have to conquer this if we want to reconquer Sicily eventually. So anyway, let's occupy. And at least Augustus, or Octavian, as is known right now, increase in rank by that, so we got something out of it. Let's see, public order from characters in the local province. That's good for me, but right now, I don't know. Is that really worth it? Because we are guaranteed to rebel next turn. Yeah, maybe just go ahead and give him even more authority, morale, and -2 unit recruitment costs. That will also be very nice. Also, can we move with him? Let's try so. I don't think we can. No, we can't. Okay then. Our legionaries are actually still pretty healthy. What can we recruit here? We can actually recruit even more legionaries, and we do in fact have another recruitment slot.
Are you ready to serve Rome?
Which actually means that in this province we can recruit 6 units at a time. That'd be very nice. Also, this is a general that isn't in my family, right? Let's see, actually get his name. There we go. No, he is in fact in my family. Also, the Octavian dynasty actually has a lot of favor with the Senate, so that's very, very nice. Indeed. But do we need every single one of them? I don't think so. There we go. So what we do need troops are in fact in Syracuse to defend from the rebels that are sure to spawn there. So I guess it was a good idea to actually raise an army there. So there we go. Oh, of course I forgot to do this. There we go. I believe this army is strong enough. And there we go. Let's go for one turn at a time. So there's that. This province which I just left, it's not doing that well, happiness-wise. But that is mainly due to, I'm thinking it's mainly down to the cultural differences. There we go, -10. So my, what is the shrine to? Jupiter? Yeah, the one that gives me a Latin cultural influence. That will eventually fix it, but it might not be fast enough for this one to actually flip over. But we do have some other minuses, events, so that will disappear, and that will go down to -4. Hopefully it will bring some happiness. Any future events, slaves, taxes, well, we can deal with the tax aspect, so I think we have control over it. Speaking of control, we can actually take a look at our other provinces and see how well we are doing. So, due to the event, we are actually -1 in this province. And the same there. Let's see. There is -4. So I guess we'll have to go ahead and do that. Here we are at -71, but we are gaining 3 a turn. Also gaining 3 a turn, I believe. I'm using edicts in both of these territories. There we go. Kinda wasting them, I think. But I really have to do so in order to actually keep them under control. And -2 due to the events, +3 down to every single thing we are doing here, +3, and -18 because of recent events. So I do think well, it seems like we have to use a lot of money to either build even more happiness producing buildings, or we have to, like, indirectly use a bit of money to just cut the taxes until things calm down. And both would suck, but they are both necessary. Anyway, that is it for this turn. Oh, is he attacking Syracuse? Or besieging Syracuse? Let's see.
You have been blessed with courage, so will you not use that courage to help us? Attack these.
No, I still can't. I'm sorry to say that my northern provinces are not my focus right now. Anyway, here comes the inevitable Syracusan rebellion. Here you have him. And also, Lepidus. He is somewhere. He might be hiding here, because I think I saw his army actually move. Because this is definitely not him. I think. Oh, never mind. This actually is Lepidus. I thought his last name was Amelius, and then I didn't see the last line there. Okay, so he has fled the area, and the rebellion is definitely in action. So I guess it wouldn't hurt that much to actually go ahead and recapture this. And actually something we might do is take a page out of Lepidus' book and actually go ahead and capture Carthago. I don't know though. Anyway, we have a rebellion to take care of. And we will do so. So make sure that those guys will come in and reinforce. And let's go at them. Oh, seriously? I was actually trying to click on something down here. Wow. Yes, I'm quite good at this. Haven't I told you? Anyway, I could go ahead and recruit a lot of mercenaries. But I don't know if that will be enough to actually win this. It probably will be, actually. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. That's Peltists. No, this is way too many mercenaries. I think that will really be throwing away my money. Well, actually, we need a few mercenaries because of this stupid thing right there. Well, if we do like this, that actually might help. Might help. But let's still go ahead and hire a few mercenaries. So we can defend Syracuse if these guys go ahead and attack. So I'm sorry about that, that was a very, very bad misclick. Also, I know about the garrison here. It should actually be strong enough to hold this veterinary legionaries, vigiles, or is it raiding Hemiolii and levies? Yeah, I think it's a good idea to just have a few garrison men there, garrisoned mercenaries, that is. Okay, so here we have a Pompeian fleet. Doesn't appear to be of any danger to us, really. They have one unit still remaining, and they should be hard pressed to actually take Tarraco with that. Or Torreso, however you pronounce that. So, do we abandon Saguntum? Or leave it defenseless and go ahead and capture New Carthage? I don't know. Actually, I think we will be staying here for a little while. Until we actually stabilize this province here. Or at least our part of the province. So yeah, there's that. I think I would rather go for a direct attack against Carthage herself. Rather than do that. Anyway. I think we'll end the turn with actually a few denarii in our banks, in our coffers. And also, oh,
between our lands would surely see all prosper.
I'm definitely not saying no to that one. Also, it seemed like an event actually, or maybe a lack of an event, actually made it so that my regions are semi under control again. There we go, +5, +5, 5, 2, 9. That's good. This province though, we're still in a desperate need to actually, for an actual control of it. These guys are doing okay. These guys are doing very, very fine. So are these guys, and how is actually these guys are doing? Oh, of course that grew the rebellion, because it has actually been allowed to stay there. That sucks. Also, I guess I moved an inch or two with the double time, so I guess that means that it has been forced to use for this turn. Okay though, actually we could just go ahead and crush the rebellion with Octavian. I didn't think about that. But yeah, I didn't actually check the happiness. +20, okay, I'm quite satisfied with that. So, let's go ahead and fight this on the battlefield. We will be Octavian, the slave crusher. Or the rebel crusher, I guess. This isn't a slave uprising. Actually, I think this might be... Actually, that might be my very first rebellion that isn't a slave uprising. Also, this appears to be a bridge battle, so that might not be the best. Even though they don't really have any units, I think, that can actually stop me. Or be good for a bridge battle. Like, artillery units, that would be very, very good. And also, loads and loads of skirmishers would be very good indeed. Okay then.
Ready and waiting. Legionaries!
So, how do we want to do this? We have a crossing here, so I think we want to use that, but I think we'll mass our main force over there. Over here, I mean.
Legatus!
There we go. And then we have the outflanking force, aided by... that might be way too many skirmishers. Let's take one of them away from them, and rather do it like that. And there we have it. So, I didn't really pay attention to if they had cavalry or not. I think they had some, but that might have only been the actual general unit. So that'd be very good for me indeed. Oh, they are. They're actually keeping this very much undefended. Also, I messed up the command right there. Okay, so sending the skirmishers in front. Well, two could play that game. Also, I believe I can push over before they actually reach me here. At least if they're sending out the Vigilates in front. So, what am I facing? Vigilates, Legionaries, even more Vigilates, and Noble Cavalry. Okay then, I guess I have something to worry about. Even though the Italian cavalry doesn't really have a reputation of being that particularly good. But who knows, Noble Cavalry might be the thing that the Italians really needed. Okay, let's try to see what we can do here. Anyway, we are just about to cross the ford. And I guess it might have been fitting to actually have more skirmishers over on this side. Because right now we are one-on-one when it comes to skirmishers. But if I can get a few peel off with my legionaries, that will definitely be an equalizer. Also, what the hell are you doing? Okay, so now they actually want to fight this. I guess I see that this needs to have a high priority, seeing that I actually have crossed on this side. That might be the AI's priority there. Or it might be the fact that those guys are actually isolated. It might also be a very good idea, or a very good reason for that to be the case. Okay, do I have some sort of skirmish mode? Not skirmish mode, but loose formation. I actually don't, apparently. What if I disable the group? Still no proper loose formation. That's unfortunate. Oh well. There we go. Actually do that and then retreat slightly. Oh, here we go. They are returning. Just gonna do this, so it's a bit easier to spot which units are actually here. There we go. And then that. And we should be ready. There you go. If you want to attack my legionaries with your Velidates, you are more than welcome to do so. Also, Vigilates. I don't think I have to deploy all my legionaries to actually take that brunt. Also, attack the legionaries directly. There we go. And outflank with these guys. Go out to the cavalry.
The battle is turning in our favor.
It definitely is. Okay, I think you can actually save your ammo here, out of fear of a lot of friendly fire. Also, these guys need reinforcements. Well, I don't know if they need reinforcements, but it would definitely be good to have a bit of reinforcement right here, just to make it 100% sure that we actually win that part of the battle.
The enemy general is dead.
There we go. I guess our spears did the job. And Gnaeus Drusus is dead.
Yes, Commander. Ready. Legionary.
There we go. These Vigiles shattered. That's a surprise against legionaries. Not.
One of our units
Actually,
is
see if you can
ammunition.
shoot off a load of peeler before you charge in. That'd be nice. Should be within range. There we go.
Advance.
And charge.
Ready for orders. Advance. Brave Romans to a man.
And those guys shattered, and they're right now being slaughtered. Quite brutally as well. They apparently don't have the option to flee here. Anyway, that was the real battle, the proper battle. Okay, they have one unit left, and that's not that guy. That guy's mount is still alive. Yeah, these guys seems to be a decent target. And of course I forgot the fact that you can't actually see these units on the tactical map, which I still think it's a shame really that you can't do that. And as I said before, I see the reason to not actually have them visible on the battle map, on the tactical map like this, because you don't want to confuse the units you don't have to care about anymore, aka shattered units, with units you actually do have to pay attention to, the ones that are still in the battle. But I really think that they could do something, like give them some sort of color, or make them partially transparent, just something to make it clear that, okay, there are units right here, and if you want to chase them down, you can go ahead and see them here, because as it is right now, you have to scout out the entire battle map by, well, manually, I guess you can call it, in order to do so. And yeah, I don't like that, but I guess it's not really my decision. Anyway, I think I've done pretty much what I can here. So let's end it, and indeed we got a lot of kills. Our legionaries did very, very well indeed. Skirmishers, a few of them actually did very, very good. And by a few of them I mean 2, because of 50 kills, which is nice. Anyway, let's kill the captives.
At once. At your command.
And are we within range? Yes, we are. So let's go ahead and completely destroy them. So there we have it. And once again, we increased in rank. And that should give us a lot more favor in the Senate, which is once again very, very nice. So there we go. Let's give him even more gravitas per turn.
We hunger for battle.
Yes, we are making Octavian a really a powerhouse, which I do very much love. And actually, the happiness is down to 0 again, without these guys actually occupying anything. And we are not taxing the province. Let's fix that. Now it's -5, but raiding is -10, and I guess... who are raiding me? I don't know actually. These guys? No. I don't know. Maybe it will go away after the game takes into account that we actually destroyed the uprising there. That might be the case. Anyway, other than that, we have, of course, the provincial instability, which will go away. And squalor from buildings. Okay then, I guess we have to build a building or two to actually counteract that. So let's go ahead and do that right away. There we go. And last, but no means least, let's check out how powerful we are in the Senate. Okay, so we're doing very well, but I am noticing that this civil war meter is actually building itself up. But I'm not really that worried if a civil war actually breaks out, because I seem to remember from CA and a few of their, well, I guess the last of their rally points, that the generals that belongs to another house or another dynasty or on another political party actually are the ones that will break out, and I am not that worried because this guy and one more, and I believe he is actually an admiral. Okay, never mind. But both of them are generals that I don't really have to worry about. So right now, I am not too worried about the civil war. If it was gonna break out, like, now, which of course it's not gonna do. But yeah. Anyway, we don't need you anymore. Well, do I need you? Marcus Canus. Let's see. Yes, you are in my family, so let's keep you, but disband you. And actually that means that you are the general from another family. So let's disband all of you. And what did that do to my standings? Yeah, I guess now it's a statement. Yeah, it's the same. Yeah, because I didn't kill him, he actually just changed to a statement without a job right now. Anyway, that was it for this part. So, I hope you enjoyed it. We chased our enemies out of Sicily, and we also dealt with slave uprising, and we recaptured Saguntum. And hopefully we'll actually keep it this time. Also, it's at plus 13, so that is nice. So yeah, it seems like we're actually gaining a lot of control here. Well, gaining control of the situation that seems very, very chaotic at the start of this campaign. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this part. Like, comment and subscribe if you did. And hopefully I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.